The recent international situation has left India somewhat confused, as it is no longer in the spotlight. Major powers like China and the US no longer focus on India, and both the East and the West have simultaneously severed ties with it. Like a two-headed snake, when both heads ache at once, the pain is doubled. Thus, we see Modi maintaining a low profile, appearing only in government news clips, otherwise essentially vanishing. For a boastful man who constantly changes skirts, this must be torment. At the same time, I'm surprised to find my goddess Palki Sharma has also disappeared. As the twin stars of the Bharat Empire's publicity, with Modi as the high priest and Palki as the priestess, their simultaneous silence suggests a major strategic adjustment is in preparation. After all, Palki claims to be the traffic star who boosted Macron's exposure, and she is a radiant angel in the hearts of Modi's fans. As a news anchor who lies intensely every day, I understand her pressure. After all, my goddess is over 40 and needs rest. Just as I could code all night 10 years ago but can no longer stay up playing games, I believe Palki and Modi are in some shadowy corner, plotting new lies. Indeed, the bubble of lies they built together has been shattered by their ally, the US. Not only has the US media mocked India's humiliation by Pakistan in air combat, but President Trump has joined the ridicule, publicly confirming it multiple times. Meanwhile, the Trump administration launched a tariff war on India, imposing 50% taxes, with special industries like pharmaceuticals facing 100% tariffs. The US also imposed high fees on H-1B visas, heavily relied upon by Indians, restricting their entry. No matter how eloquently Modi and Palki argue, they cannot explain why their glorified ally, the US, treats India this way. Modi has been in power for over 11 years, boasting daily. He claims India will replace China as the world's factory, become the world's office, and make the Bharat Empire the third strongest military power, with Tejas fighters surpassing China's J-20. He says India will be a developed nation by 2047, Asia's top space power, a guest of Western democracies, a core Quad member, and an honorary G7 member. Yet, reality paints India as the world's scam center, fake news hub, toilet crisis creator, foreign investment graveyard, Pakistan Air Force's practice target, the US's watchdog, cow dung GDP powerhouse, and producer of low-quality space animations. These are Modi's achievements after 11 years in power. Under Modi's leadership, India's government is drowning in debt, with 1/3 of fiscal revenue used to pay interest. Including cow dung and GDP calculations has destroyed India's national credibility. Coupled with the government's frequent extortion of foreign companies, India's foreign investment has plummeted, at one point dropping 98% year-on-year. Under Modi, India missed RCEP, becoming an economic island. Relations with neighboring countries are abysmal due to Modi's extreme anti-Muslim policies, leaving India unprecedentedly isolated internationally. The abandonment by its US master and relentless pressure from China have made India a global orphan, without a single true friend. Modi's 11-year rule has not only lost India's present, but also its future. In the internet age, it's extremely difficult for Modi and Palki Sharma to keep deceiving Indian citizens. Their old fabrication system has failed, so I believe their joint disappearance signals the construction of a new brainwashing system. However, their room to maneuver is limited. If Modi surrenders to the US and goes to Washington to kiss Trump's ass, the opposition will accuse him of failing to make India a true global power, merely a pawn of great powers. Modi is no political strongman, but a weakling who only kneels. His claims of reviving the Bharat Empire are outright lies, and he must resign for his boasting. Yet, if he chooses to confront the US, he must explain to voters why their long-touted ally humiliates India. Indians are used to Modi kissing Trump's ass. Suddenly kissing Xi Jinping's ass would be emotionally unacceptable. But if he confronts both the US and China, India would collapse swiftly, which is even worse for Modi. Based on my understanding of Modi, he is secretly negotiating with the US. But Trump, A true political thug who calls himself a deal artist, knows Modi holds no cards and won't yield. He demands India pay huge tangible costs while enjoying the vanity of Modi kissing his ass. He's even cleaned his ass, waiting for Modi to show up. As I've emphasized in previous videos, is kissing Trump's ass the best choice for India's national interest? India has been the US's watchdog for 11 years, with its so-called diplomatic strategy revolving around this. Most countries globally see India as the US's lackey. If it takes an anti-US stance, it won't gain new friends, as no nation trusts a friend who flip-flops. But this would destroy Modi's reputation, and he and the BJP would lose power. From a personal interest perspective, standing firm against the US benefits him more. However, as mentioned, standing firm against the US requires changing China policy. For years, the BJP and Gaudiya media have slandered China with fake reports, and Modi himself has publicly called Chinese people small-eyed. If he suddenly kisses Xi Jinping's ass, Indians would find it emotionally unacceptable. Moreover, if China betrays him after he shifts policy and joins the US in attacking India, his political career would end. He might even have to flee abroad to avoid being held accountable. Thus, this is the darkest moment of Modi's political career. The pressure is immense, and he must find a new path. As the high priest of the Bharat Empire, he is struggling to save this hollow empire from its end. At this time, he needs Palki, the priestess, to heal his soul and devise a new propaganda line. After all, they are the biggest beneficiaries of the Bharat Hollow Empire. So, Modi's fans and his mockers worldwide, don't worry about Modi and Palki. They will return to the media once their new conspiracy is planned. Lies are their livelihood, and the media is the best carrier for lies. Let's look forward to Palki and the skirt-wearing man's strong comeback. Let's anticipate their brand new performance. Jai Hind.